Hi, my name's Kaitlin Michael, and I am the photographer at Kaitlin Shadle Photography, or K Shadle Photos on Instagram. I am here today to talk with you about this really nifty little lens called the Sweet 22. It is a pancake lens, and it is awesome to take around if you are just doing a walkabout, kind of like in town. I've taken it to the zoo for the Lantern Festival that they have at the Pittsburgh Zoo, and I've taken it all over the place as I was traveling, and it's so light that if I don't feel like carrying a heavier lens, I can get some great wide angle photos, and I can also get some macro with it as well when I put on my macro filters. However, today I am here to talk with you about the video capabilities of this small little lens. When Lensbaby first asked if I would be a beta tester for this lens, one of the first things that Craig mentioned was that it was a really fun lens to use for video. How the blur around the outside really distorts things that are out of focus, and as they come into focus and then back out again, it really makes it a fun lens to work with on video. So while I am not a videographer, and I will not pretend to be a videographer, I had so much fun with this lens playing around with video over the past couple months, and taking little video clips of things and just playing with the blur. And I can't wait to show you what I created with this lens. And at the end, I will show you how I'm taking one of those videos and creating a story for Instagram, and how that video can work on Instagram. Let's take a look. So as I mentioned, one of the first places that I took this lens was the zoo for the Lantern Festival, and I really enjoyed playing with the video and capturing the lights, especially the ones that were moving, and I could capture how they twinkled, and I just really liked the blur on the edges and how it directed the focus and really played with those lights. Something that I would have done differently, maybe looking back, is video this vertically instead of horizontally, so that I could use it better in social media and use it as the background for a story or a reel. But either way, I still really enjoy how this video turned out. Here's another video that I took at the Lantern Festival, and this one I really want to draw your attention to the fire below the teapot, and how first it was in focus, and then as it moves out of focus, it really adds to the feel that I think they were trying to convey with this particular piece. I like how the fire really looks like it's dancing even more than it did when you could see everything in focus. That blur really made it blend together, and I thought it was really pretty, and just shows how moving the lens around and that sweet spot of focus, when you move that, then the part that's out of focus can really be beautiful and add to what you are trying to capture. Here's one last example of playing with light in this lens. As I was walking underneath a bridge, there was this beautiful projection of those butterflies, and you can see the way that the blur enhances the movement that was already happening with the projection, but it centers your focus, and I think it just really enhances what I was seeing in real life and trying to capture in the recording. I really enjoy this particular clip of the Ferris wheel. I love how it demonstrates the sweet spot focus of the Sweet 22, and just that blur around the outside brings your attention to the little people riding on that Ferris wheel. And this is how I took that horizontal video and made it good for a story or reel. I would also add music to this one. So here's a clip that I took, obviously at the beach, and I'm going to show you how I took this clip and went through all the steps to make it a story on Instagram. I have not shared it on Instagram yet because while making this, it is still a beta lens. So here I am in Instagram, and this is how I would navigate to create a story. And you're going to see me start typing on the screen on what I would add. And we're going to fast forward this and make it go a little bit faster. But this is an example of a video that I would use on Instagram in my stories. Now that you've seen what I created with Lensbaby Sweet 22, I hope that you feel inspired to go and create something yourself. I can't wait to see what that is when you pick up Lensbaby Sweet 22.